Welcome back to Clues, Crimes, and Cozy Times, the podcast where you get access to all of CJ Bellvue's mystery files. For free. I'm Thea Graves, host of Fact or Fright, and this is Percy. Tonight's investigation takes us to the historic Norwood Inn, where social media influencer Sabrina Sperling ended up taking a walk to a morgue instead of down the aisle. The official story is suicide. The locals say murder. Who's right? Let's find out.
Deadly Ever After. The Boo Files, Book 1, written by CJ Bellvue, read for you by 11 Labs.
Chapter 6. When I step into the lobby a few hours later, the acrid scent of burnt coffee singes my nostrils. Red and blue strobes stutter through the warped glass panes, splashing cheap nightclub colors across the brocade walls.
Hot brew coming through.
Gus mutters, elbowing past with the stainless carafe from craft services. He sloshes coffee into wax cups, working his way down the line of shell-shocked crew. A cup ends up on the side table near me. I start to pick it up, then wince as a metallic taste coats my mouth. Actually, coffee is probably the last thing I need right now. I leave the cup alone. Across the lobby, Police Chief Rebecca Hall materializes behind two uniformed officers. Her dark hair is scraped into a bun sharp enough to open envelopes. She surveys the glitter still drifting through production lights, then the crew, then past me toward the grand staircase. I step forward, rehearsing my professional introduction. Chief Thea Graves, host of... She strides right past me without a glance, barking orders at her officers as she heads for the stairs. Well, that was rude, but she probably has a million things on her mind. This is a crime scene after all. Declan lingers near the staircase, speaking in low tones to Hall's second-in-command. He spots me and his shoulders drop slightly. Relief or exhaustion, hard to tell in the strobe haze. He murmurs something to the officer and jogs over.
Police want preliminary footage,
He says. Already cloned to a secure drive. Chain of custody is tighter than network legal.
Good.
He hesitates, studying my face.
You doing okay?
Fine.
That's not.
He stops himself, tries again.
You found a body tonight. It's okay to not be fine.
I'm functional, that's enough. He looks like he wants to argue, but Enid scurries up, clutching her tablet. Sabrina's shattered phone sealed in an evidence bag on top. She's already talking to the officer beside her, thrusting the tablet in his direction. The police need this logged. Enid. She doesn't look up. Here you go, sir. To the officer, stylus already out, moving to the next thing on her list. I let it go. She's frazzled. We all are. Declan's watching me with that expression again, brow furrowed, hazel eyes searching my face like he's reading an equation that doesn't balance. What? I ask.
Nothing, just...
He trails off.
You sure you're okay? You seem...
What? He shakes his head.
Never mind, forget it.
I don't press. We're all rattled. Declan watched a bride get murdered. I found the body. Enid's forgotten how a chain of command works. The whole night is cursed. Chief Hall descends the staircase with two officers flanking her. She's already on her radio asking for more reports. I move to intercept her. Chief Hall, we have footage of the crime scene. She passes me without breaking stride, already addressing Declan. Seriously? Chief, I have relevant information about the victim's final hours. She keeps walking, gesturing for Declan to follow. He glances back at me, something unreadable crossing his face, then trails after her. I'm left standing in the lobby. Fine. Small-town power plays. Hall's probably threatened by outsiders, especially TV people. I'll document everything myself and hand it to her when she's ready to stop being territorial. We slip back into the inn's main foyer, which is chilled by the morning air drifting through the open doors. Wendy stands near the front desk, exhaling with her entire body. She practically sags onto the countertop.
I guess we can proceed. People are calling it an accident. That's good for us, for the inn,
She says. I can't blame her for wanting the simplest solution. She's drowning in debt. Still, my heart sinks. Well, we're not sold. She lifts her hands, half apologetic.
I won't tell you how to do your job, but please, if you find something, tell me before you blow it up in front of guests.
We will.
Declan assures her. I raise a brow. Excuse me, when did I agree to that? But relief floods her features, and before I can contradict him, she slips away. There's a faint smell of old coffee. The parlor to the left holds a single table with half-eaten pastries and a pot of coffee, probably set out for the cops earlier. Declan and I drift that way. I scald my tongue on the coffee, but the warmth jolts me awake. We step to the parlor side table, hooking our drives to the laptop. The upload is swift, the wireless signal decent enough to push the images to our secure folder. Declan is all business, fingers flying across the keyboard. Then he glances at me.
You're trembling.
I look down. My hand is shaking around the earring baggie. Oh, I say. I always thought I was unflappable. Declan studies me another second, then steps away to call Hall's department. I drift toward the large windows beside the fireplace, watching dust swirl in the sunbeams and swallow back a gasp. Hester stands outside the window, pressed so close her palms flatten against the glass. The temperature last night was near freezing, and the pane still holds a faint chill, but it's mid-morning now. So where is that sudden frost coming from? Her breath clouds the glass. Her eyes meet mine. My rational mind sputters, scrambling for a scientific explanation. She presses her hands harder against the pane, leaving pale frosted prints. Then she slides one hand downward in a deliberate gesture, pointing toward the floor. Toward the corner of the parlor. Toward the scattering of chandelier crystals still glittering there. My mouth goes dry. I take one hesitant step toward the window. The lamp on the side table flickers suddenly, bright enough to make me flinch. I turn toward the flash of light, and when I look back, she's gone. The frost prints remain. I move closer to the glass anyway, tears pricking unexpectedly at my eyes. Slowly, I raise my hand beside the print she left. From the inside, the glass stays perfectly clear. No condensation. No mark. The shape of her fingers remains on the outside, stark against the sunlight. I scan the lawn, the porch, the gravel drive. There's no one. No footprints in the thin layer of dew. Just empty morning. The frost prints fade slowly as the glass warms. Maybe the pane was just cold. But it's not that cold out. The sun is already warming the soil. Declan's voice drifts from behind me.
Thea, you see something?
I turn toward the corner of the room instead, toward the place Hester pointed. I crouch near the debris where the chandelier crystals still glitter against the parquet. There, I say, that metal piece. Declan steps in beside me before I can say more. His hand moves through the scattered glass, lifting a jagged fragment from the rubble.
This?
He asks. Yes, I nod toward it. That looks like part of the anchor. He turns the metal slowly in the light. A faint black smudge streaks the edge. The chain might have snapped, he says. Or someone tampered with it. The idea settles fully into place as soon as I say it. The chandelier almost fell last night. If this was loosened on purpose, that's 2 accidents. That's escalation. Declan studies the break in the metal.
We need forensics to check if it was cut.
I nod. Bag it. He pulls an evidence pouch from my kit and seals the fragment inside. Hester was standing right here, I say quietly, right where this fell. Declan doesn't smile. Doesn't question it.
Then maybe she's pointing us somewhere.
He says. That's all for now, but this case isn't closed just yet. Join me next time as we continue to unravel this case, one clue at a time. Until then, trust the evidence, question the impossible, and remember, every ghost has a story. Good night, and I'll see you in the next investigation.